This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning and welcome into you. I'm Rebecca Smith.
And I'm Bill Bryant. We hope you had a great weekend and you're ready to go. Thanksgiving week off and rolling Monday, November 23rd.
Now at 6 a.m. for the 16th time this year, Lexington police are investigating a homicide. We're live with a crime alert.
Also this morning, a man accused of kidnapping and killing a 7-year-old Kentucky girl talks about the case against him.
How state police hope to curb crashes on the roads this busy Thanksgiving week.
It is a cold start to your morning. We're looking outside, upper teens, lower 20s. Yeah, get ready for that as you step out the door. By the afternoon, sunny skies, that'll help out. And those winds will help out too, but it's still going to make it kind of chilly, 45 degrees. I'll get into your Thanksgiving forecast coming up in about 10 minutes.
All right, and let's get to the news.
Well, we begin this morning with a crime alert in Lexington. Investigators say a young man was killed.
And the 18-year-old was found last night in the driver's seat of an SUV at Kent and Cabot Drives. That is just a few blocks away from Mary Todd Park, also near Mary Todd Lincoln School. WKYT's Mike Byer is live now to explain what else we know. He's at the scene. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. I'm at the scene of Lexington's most recent homicide. This morning, we're still working to learn what exactly happened. Here's what we do know. At around this time, at around 8 o'clock last night, Lexington police were called out here to the intersection of Kent Drive and Cabot Drive. That's where Fayette County Coroner Gary Ginn says an 18-year-old man was found dead in the driver's seat of an SUV. When we talked to the coroner, he said it was too early to say how the victim died, but he said it was obvious the man's death was no accident. Ginn said there was a lot of blood at the scene and that the victim had a head injury. Victim's name has not been released at this time. Now, we do know there were reports of shots fired shortly before the victim was found. We checked with Lexington police this morning, who say they do not have any suspect descriptions. However, continue to stay with WKYT as we'll continue to work on this developing story to bring you updated information. For now, live in Lexington, Mike Byer, WKYT.
Mike, thank you very much. And Lexington police are also investigating after 2 homes were damaged by gunfire. Someone fired shots into an apartment on Cove Lake Drive yesterday, and then not long after that, someone also shot up a home on Winter Park Drive. There, the homeowner tells us that a bullet came right through the front door and damaged a pipe under a kitchen sink.
I couldn't believe that somebody in broad daylight would just come up to the door and shoot the door. And, you know, we had a little boy in there. Anything could have happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad it didn't happen, but thank God.
Now, police are not saying if the 2 shootings are connected. This morning, we have learned that police have charged Adrian Washington with wanton endangerment. According to his arrest citation, police say yesterday he fired a single shot into the front door of a home where there were 2 people inside at the time. Of course, we do not know exactly if he is connected to the shooting on Winter Park Drive, but circumstances would point to that.
Well, the man who police say kidnapped, raped, and killed a 7-year-old girl in Allen County will face a judge today. Timothy Madden was arrested almost a week after Gabby Doolin was found murdered behind Scottsville High School. WKYT's Mark Barber is at our live desk with more on this very disturbing story.
Good morning, Rebecca. It certainly is disturbing. State police say DNA evidence led them to arrest Timothy Madden, the 38-year-old accused of raping and murdering the 7-year-old cheerleader. This morning, we are learning more about the case from Madden, who is talking from jail. He's discussing the murder case from the Barron County Detention Center, where he did a jailhouse interview with WDRB. He claims he's innocent and was only arrested because he fit the description of small-town gossip. Madden says he went to high school with Gabby's father and does not have any bad blood with the family. In fact, he told WDRB that he's sorry for their loss. According to the 38-year-old, his daughter was cheering with Gabby that night, so that's why he was at the Pee Wee football game at the high school in Scottsville. Madden says he saw her walk by him at the game, looking for 2 of her friends. He remembers pointing Gabby in their direction, and then 30 to 45 minutes later, he says people started searching for her. Later that night, Madden claims he gave troopers his clothes when they searched his house.
They did mention I had blood on my clothes or something, but I kind of rubbed against the fence, like I said, rubbed against the trash can. It's the only thing I know where I'd get blood from, but it wasn't me.
Madden says he has taken a polygraph. He has done everything that troopers have asked him to. Now he will stand before a judge for the first time in the case at 4:30 this afternoon, which is when he will be arraigned on the charges of murder, sodomy, and rape. From the live desk, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Well, also due in court today are 4 suspects connected to the murder of a Richmond police officer. Raleigh Sizemore is charged with the murder of Officer Daniel Ellis. Gregory Ratliff is charged with complicity. Rita Creech and Carl Banks with robbery. Police say Officer Ellis was investigating a crime they committed that led him to an apartment on Ballard Drive where he was shot and killed. All 4 suspects are expected to be arraigned in Madison County Circuit Court this morning.
A Lexington middle school principal says he has identified the student behind a threatening message. A student found graffiti on Friday in a bathroom at Edith J. Hayes Middle School. The principal says he has taken disciplinary action against the student responsible, and again, classes will go on today at the school. A Russell County woman is charged with murder for a deadly crash. State police arrested Leslie Penrod over the weekend in Lexington. Back in August, deputies in Casey County said there was evidence that Penrod was under the influence when she hit and killed a motorcyclist identified as Robbie Howell.
A group of volunteers at Camp Nelson National Cemetery are in need of help. They need money to make sure they can still provide enhanced burials for free. Those involve a horse-drawn wagon, a riderless horse, and then a cannon salute. The Honor Guard relies on donations. If you'd like to help them out, we have a link on our website, WKYT.com.
Millions of drivers are expected to hit the road this week for Thanksgiving, and police are going to be stepping up their patrols. Kentucky State Police have told us they're launching Operation Raid. Troopers say it is aimed at catching aggressive, impaired, and distracted drivers during the holidays. So far this year, more than 650 people have died on Kentucky roads.
Now, your zone-by-zone forecast with meteorologist Micah Harris.
We have clear skies out there this morning. If you're about to take off, just know it is a cold start to the day. You're going to have to scrape your windshield before you take off. Temperatures are sitting there in the teens and 20s. But let me tell you this, if you're sitting in Lexington at 23 degrees and then you go down to Somerset at 19, you won't feel a difference. Just know it's going to be cold anywhere you go. Moorhead now coming in Rowan County at 19 degrees. Lewis County, Vanceburg, we're looking good this morning. But it's not feeling good. I promise you that as you step out the door. 23 now in east and southeastern Kentucky. 45 by the afternoon. So it's getting better, but that's still on the chilly side. Remember, yesterday we were only in the mid-30s for an afternoon high. We started to clear some of those skies out, and those skies have remained clear throughout the night and into the afternoon. Expect that as well. Only a few clouds here and there. Go off into the evening and night. Things don't really cool off that bad. I mean, we won't see the teens and 20s again. Actually right around 30 degrees, but it's still pretty cold outside. Once we hit the next few days, we'll start to see this slow warming trend. And once we get toward Thanksgiving, it's actually pretty nice. Right there, dry and mild. Temperatures roughly 60 degrees. And once we get toward your Thanksgiving forecast. So here it is. If you're trying to still plan out sometimes, look, this is for the state of Kentucky. There's really nothing going on. This isn't just here for Lexington, not just here for eastern or southeastern Kentucky. So wherever you're going here in Kentucky, you should stay dry. Once we hit our day after that, that's when we start to see some rain on the increase. We'll hold on to a couple of showers there on Friday. It's mainly late in the day, Rebecca, so a lot of people trying to go overnight Thursday night into early Friday morning. You're going to be running into some chilly conditions, but dry conditions. That's a big key there for a lot of people trying to shop and get some things done there on Black Friday.
Definitely. A lot of things to do. Thanksgiving, the day after, the weekend after, Cyber Monday.
I know. There's a lot here in the next week.
At least you don't have to get out for that one, though.
There you go.
All right, each morning we bring you weather and traffic. Here's a look at what is happening right now out on the roads according to our live drive traffic map. On Eastland Parkway between Fort Sumter and Winchester Road, there will be a rolling lane closure for milling and paving from 9 till 3 today. So keep that in mind if you happen to be in that area. Of course, it's cold outside. And let's take a look at drive times in this cold. Looking pretty good right now, except from Winchester. It's slowed down a bit, about 36 minutes. That's what you're looking at heading into Lexington.
All right. Everybody be careful coming in this morning, and let's get a good start to the Thanksgiving week. There's also that local Saturday shopping event that's going on too.
Small Business Saturday.
Small business, yeah, there you go. So lots happening over the next several days. Hey, it's great to have you with us up and at it on this Monday. The time right now is 6:09.
Brussels is on high alert as the search continues for a terror suspect. I'm John Champion with the latest.
And good news for millions of drivers who are preparing to hit the road for the Thanksgiving holiday. We'll tell you what it is coming up on WKYT this morning.